Good day, crafters. This one is going to be crazy because we're diving into dungeons today. Not dungeons in the craft, legit Minecraft Dungeons the game. Let's do it. Coming in at number 10, the Nameless one. The Nameless one is an especially difficult boss to fight in this dungeon crawler video game. And this is mainly because it creates clones of itself to damage you from every possible direction. You will have to be extremely quick when dealing with this enemy because if you stop moving for even a second, it can mean life or death. This boss also spawns skeleton warriors, enemies to attack you, which can make it even more of a challenge to defeat it. Another challenging aspect of this boss fight is the projectile attack that the Nameless one will use against you. You can hit this attack back, however, it is very difficult and you will have to practice it before you nail it down. Parrying these projectiles, overall, the Nameless one presents an extreme challenge and an interesting boss feature in Minecraft Dungeons. And you should be cautious while fighting it because one wrong move and it's certain death. Coming in at number 9, unlocking the Nether Portal. Once you've completed the game at least once, you can reach the Nether Portal. Not like our regular Minecraft where we just got Nether Portals, you know? God. Head down southeast corner of the camp and follow on as if you're heading to the church. But instead of going down the path onto the trees, you want to continue onwards. Here you will find a Nether Portal and be rewarded with a chest. Regrettably, the portal is not active yet, but chances will be in future updates or DLC. Probably it is updated by now. I mean, Minecraft Dungeons has been out for a long time. But additionally, you can continue to pass the portal. There is a path hidden behind a tree that climbs upwards. Follow this path. You may need to roll to keep going upwards, and then you will reach the top of an obsidian chest will appear. Yeah. All that just to do a damn Nether Portal, bro. That's just why I like my regular Minecraft. Coming in at number 8, Apocalypse Plus. Apocalypse Plus is an extension upon the existing Apocalypse difficulty mode that aims to be especially at its most difficult state and impossibly hard. Challenge for players to encourage them to use a highly optimized equipment setups consisting of 25 threat levels appended upon Apocalypse 7 shared the threat level sliders. Apocalypse Plus applies the stats enchanting modifiers to mobs and permits equipment class as rare to drop more frequently. In addition to increasing the maximum equipment power obtained, heroes unlock the first 3 Apocalypse Plus levels. After completing any mission at Apocalypse 7 to gain access to the next triplet of threat levels, the hero must complete the number of boss missions at the higher end of the accessible triplet. The number of boss missions required increases up to max number of 7. With each threat level triplet, each boss counts only once per threat level. Sounds like a lot. Like honestly, just so much bosses you gotta go through, man. Just get through it. Number 7. This year's spooky season is officially upon us. I mean, it's coming. You know, October, that's our spooky season. I even do it in my streams. And many games don't want to be left out. Both Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons has their respective Halloween celebrations, known as Spooky Fest and Spookier Fall. Spooky Fest added to Minecraft Dungeons inspired character creators items to the marketplace and new free skin pack. Spookier Fall will offer unique rewards and challenges in the Minecraft Dungeons and go from October 21st until November 2nd. Mojang Studios isn't the only one to be left out as well, as once again joining the festivities 2 limited time Minecraft events. Yes, Minecraft Spooky Fest and Minecraft Dungeons Spookier Fall. Dungeons are both some of the best Xbox games out there, so it makes plenty of sense that both should participate in the beloved holiday. We wouldn't be surprised if some spooky toys or gifts for both of the games started popping up, but for now we will just have to be content with their Halloween events. I'm okay with that too. Coming in at number 6, Swords Only Challenge. The blacksmith picks your sword. 2. You cannot use armor unless you have a sword. 3. Of course no other weapons aside from swords. 4. Only 2 items can be purchased from the watering trader. 5. No enchanting weapons or armor either. So you're telling me I gotta use all my materials, my emeralds, to buy this sword to even just get a chance, and let alone I have to salvage, and if I don't get it, I have to use a certain armor? Pfft, yeah, right. See, Dungeon Crawler's YouTuber, yeah, he did this really well, and honestly, he can have that challenge. I will pass up this opportunity, but then again, that means I have to go buy dungeons and go heavy on the grind, and like I said, I don't want to do that. Coming at number 5, No Weapons Challenge, trying to get them all on all difficulties. Pretty much Connor's version of Java, but this is Dungeons. Remember when he punched the Ender Dragon to death? Well, what happens when you play Dungeons with no weapons? There are 3 sequential difficulties: defeating the Arch Illager at the top of the Obsidian Pinnacle and completing it on a difficulty sets open the next mode. Default, Adventure, and Apocalypse. On higher difficulty, mobs are harder to defeat. More numerous and enchanted mobs occur more, often with enchantments, and however, equipment of higher powers is rewarded to the heroes as they traverse higher difficulties alongside with the new gear and artifacts that drop with increased mobs. So heroes can switch between the unlocked difficulty modes at any time from the Mission Select app, retaining all their equipment, and replay accessible missions at lower difficulty modes. The 3 difficulty modes are depicted by a skull icon that appears more menacing at higher difficulties. They also have their own color, mob, and sound cue to represent the difficulty in the difficulty mode selection screen, with default using a blue chicken jockey or a chicken sound, Adventure with pink a necromancer mob or a vindicator sound, and the Apocalypse with a redstone golem mob or a gas screaming sound. So attempting these difficulties, good luck. With no weapons at all, good luck. Number 4. Beating the game with all players. The hero is a character that the player controls in the game. This is not like Steve, guys. We only control like Steve, you know, and like that's it. All right, this is different. When starting the game, the players could choose a cosmetic hero that they can use throughout the game. All of the heroes are purely cosmetic, do not offer special exclusive benefits. Like I said, this is totally different. You know, if I could get me my herobrine skin, it comes with some benefits, right? But when selecting a hero, all loot levels and progress gain stays only to that hero and does not carry over to other heroes and the player that plays it. So you can't say, oh, let me play with this Steve guy, let me try to go with Alex. No, you have to stay with just one. So like I said, if the player started the game with the hero, you cannot change. The only difference here though, that you can actually duplicate the hero with the same loot from your original hero had. So you can have another character, duplicate it and bring it together, but you're not gonna have that same save file. It's not happening. Coming in at number 3, Luminous Night. The tower by night with several Luminous features to it. Definitely something nice to check out, including new levels with murals and puzzles, not to mention an addition of the new fiery enemy in its new form, the wildfire, which like the previous seasons, there will be rewards such as new skins, capes, emotes, and flares, as well as the addition of 2 new pets in the form of monstrosity and an abomination. Luminous Night Minecraft Dungeon's second and possibly darkest seasonal adventure already launched on April 20th with a plethora of Luminous features. Explore the tower by night, full of new, fresh floors that include everything from mysterious murals and perplexing puzzles to the wildlife. Like I said, a fiery foe that may prove too hot to handle for even some of the most seasoned adventurers. Tread lightly, as it prefers its opponents very well done. Just like the previous seasons, there are new rewards to earn. Rewards that look particularly stylish during the night. Skins, capes, emotes, and flares will light up your surroundings. You might also appreciate the new quality of life features that is coming, such as the highly anticipated storage chest that will bring order to your chaotic inventory. Like even just hearing about that, not even having a storage chest, dungeons whack. Coming in at number 2, the tower. The tower appeared mysteriously one day as if it had somehow always existed and simply emerged from the clouds when it just wanted to be found. An even stranger creature beckons you to enter and take on the challenges inside. What waits at the top? I don't know. Only those who have bested the bosses within and survived the challenges can tell you. Will you join these elite heroes at the top of the tower? You know what they say, if you don't succeed first, you try and try again. In the tower, the order of objective changes with each tower layout, which itself changes every 2 weeks. Throughout the order of the floors are random, and there are always 3 boss fights, and the following floors in every layout, like I said, is a little bit different. Floor 1 is empty, floor 2 combat floor, floor 3 the merchant floor, and finally the 4th floor, the boss floor. So yeah, it's a lot of floors you gotta go to, and like I said, it happens at random. Finally here at number 1, Vengeful Heart of the Ender. The developers added the upgraded Vengeful Heart of the Ender boss into the game with the Echo Void DLC. This giant boss resembles an Enderman. Yeah, you heard me, an Enderman, a giant Enderman, and crawls around almost like a spider. Why do you think it had to be number 1? Trying to charge at you while fighting in the arena. The Vengeful Heart of the Ender also has a bomb attack, which also can use damage to nearby enemies, including your teammates. If you want to defeat this boss, you will need to fight it from a distance and make sure you never get close to it for multiple seconds at a time, because he will end your life. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Crafting Jay, bringing you a little something different. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and hope to see you guys on the next review. Don't forget to champion those who champion you, and I am out.